Good morning, guys. So today, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, it is a very, very different type of day. I'm going fishing, but not just normal fishing. We're going snagging. Bobby, Gerald, and I, we are gonna go snag paddlefish in Oklahoma, but it should be a good time. I'm really excited. I've never done this before. I hope you guys like it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna freaking love this. It's a little bit different video than what I normally do, but I hope you guys enjoy it and, you know, we catch a couple of fish. I'm pretty excited about it.
I have no idea which river this is, to be honest with you. But I've even seen a couple paddlefish already hit the surface. We're not getting rolling here yet, but it should be pretty good. He was out here scouting, I guess, yesterday, and he said like every cast, boom. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, I've never done this before, and I really don't know what to expect, but from what I hear, like 30-40 pounds, pretty average. I'm not used to this here. Like new territory for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really uncomfortable. I haven't fished in a long time, and we get here and Brian here from Spoonbill Wreckers says, I'm gonna wear you guys out. Yep. And yeah,
it's gonna happen.
He's been putting showing us his fancy fish finding stuff, and I'm a little concerned. He's like, yeah, these big fish here, let's go get them. I don't lift weights or anything. I'm gonna get wore out real quick, and I'm afraid what he's got in store for me here. So this is gonna be fun. You guys are gonna like this. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on here.
All right, well, we found the fish. We're watching the latest technology there is. It's called Live Scope. We can see that there's a nice little hole here of about 30 or 40 spoonbill. Looks like they're in about 22 foot of water, and we're gonna catch fish here in a little bit.
Well, gotta put that shut. Hey, that makes sense, right? I fish.
Yeah, I fish.
Oh!
There you go. Oh, Jordan's hooked up.
Oh my goodness!
Make sure. Just want to make sure we're good.
That was gar there.
You got a gar on, son.
First for me there.
First time for everything, huh? Yep. I'll be darned.
That is a crazy looking fish.
Yeah. Now, you boys were probably wanting to know.
There's another gar.
You boys are probably wanting to know why the.
Getting the hook out.
Good grief.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
That's handy.
What that tool's for.
It's not just a mop handle.
Right. I thought it was to club you in the head.
Oh my goodness.
What do you got there?
I've got
Either a log or a big fish.
big fish.
good. Gee whiz. Fine, we're going. Oh, you dirty sack of. No!
I don't know. I think you had a log.
No, it was a giant fish. Well, we have had lunch and we are back on a different river. Now, this river is his backyard pretty much. He knows every inch of it. He knows exactly where the fish are gonna be, what they're gonna be doing, and so we are going to get in some fish. We are trolling now instead of casting though. We've already seen so many fish on the finder, it's been insane. But anyway, now you know what we're doing. Let's go catch some fish. So we got really nice out, like really nice out. It is gorgeous. This is a lot of water, by the way, a lot of water. And we hooked up.
There we go. Fish? No, I think it's snag.
Snag. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's swimming in there.
Keep him tight, keep him tight.
That'll be a lot bigger fish than normal.
You think that's a big one?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm recording, right?
Yep.
Good.
Because he was swimming in big water.
Come here, big toy. Come here, you dinosaur.
Right in the tail.
Right in the tail.
Right in the tail, huh? Look
Band.
at that. Banded.
Got a band.
Band?
Oh, banded?
Got a band.
No way.
Yeah.
No
Put them
way.
meat hooks in, Gerald. Got him a band.
No way, a
Yep,
banded
right there.
fish. No.
The worst part is that means I'm one and done.
You're one and done.
I'm one and done.
Wow, how cool.
My man.
That's
Thank you, man.
Awesome, dude. Let's check this out. Wow, banded fish.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm so
Wow,
pumped right
show
now.
that
I don't even
camera.
know what to say.
Let me see that thing.
Wow,
look at
that.
Look at that thing.
Old band. Nice. Boys are doing fantastic.
The great thing is I have a banded fish, but now I caught one and I'm done. I get to watch the rest of the time, which means you guys should get some good footage out of Bobby's video because I get to run camera the rest of the day. But if you want to catch fish like this, how can they get a hold of you?
Easiest way is call 918-533-3825 or go to Facebook. It's Spoonbill Wreckers. So guys, look us up. We'll do you a good job. Congratulations on the band, by the
Oh,
way.
thank you. Thanks so much for putting me on
Right
them.
on.
Dude, that's
My
awesome.
pleasure.
You guys really need to get a hold of this man and get yourself a guided spoonbill fishing trip because
Let me video that.
this is so much fun. It's crazy. I'm running out of words because my mind's still trying to comprehend what just happened here. So anyway, get a hold of the man and book yourself a fishing trip. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not fishing, it's because limit's one. Not, I caught my one, now I'm gonna go catch and release. You get one. As soon as you keep the one, you're done.
Right
So,
here.
one a day.
Chances are it's banded. 1 out of 10, what do you think?
Not bad.
Not banded. About the right size.
It is. The man knows what he's talking about. That's exactly right. The odds is good.
Odds,
It's bigger than the one I
they're
caught.
saying the odds are good for another band. From the size of it. Here she is.
No
No
band.
band, huh?
That's a good sized fish though.
What an absolute beauty. Wow.
Hey,
Man, Gerald,
that's
you've
a
been catching all the
big old
behemoths.
girl.
My goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's a G-many Christmas. She going.
The man knows his stuff.
That was nice, dude. Another nice fish.
Isn't that spot on?
Yeah, beautiful.
What do you guys say we do it again?
Hey,
Well, I'm done, but they still gonna keep on trying. It's Bob's turn for this next one though.
it's Bob's turn for a band.
I think old Bobby's a little band jealous right
Oh,
now.
Yeah, you set the standard around here. Here I am, just a good old waterfowler trying to get me a piece of this. You know, you gotta take all my thunder.
But this is the first band I've ever had, whether it's fish
Yeah,
or waterfowl.
that's
I mean,
Wait, you've had banded pigeons, man.
banded pigeons don't count. I banned pigeons. That's not even close to fair. But I mean, it is true. I have shot banded pigeons before. Gerald just hooked up. I forgot to turn my camera on. He just released a 70-pounder. If you guys want to see that fish, you gotta go to Bob's channel. Here, check it out. But anyway, let's see what he got here.
Another big one. Another little, a little more angry. Oh, dude, you got this figured out. Old Brian was just telling us all about the technique. It's all about the technique.
You got to be in the target zone because they're only in certain layers of the water column.
Right.
And if you jerk real quick, you never get it to the water column where the fish are. Now, if you let it set too much,
Came off. Yep.
yeah, if you let it set too much, then you get hung up dragging the bottom. So it's all technique, guys.
Gotcha.
Right on. And then let's catch some more fish.
Don't know it's hooked yet again. Check that out. No band on him. Another good sized fish, Gerald. Wow. You can just unhook him if you want.
Okay. You guys rolling?
Yep, go ahead. I'm gonna let him go.
I'll let this fish go, maybe. And you're free.
There he goes.
Good job.
How many is that for you now?
4 or 5. That's 4 or 5. 4 or 5.
He's lost count
Boy,
already.
howdy, this
Gerald's on again.
On the screen.
All those orange marks you see there, those are fish. And that's only like, what, a 20-foot wide section? Yeah, it's insane. They're thick. Front of the boat, back of the boat, side of the boat.
no boat.
He wasn't even in the boat once. Well, that's another nice one.
Naked.
Duh.
Other side.
Not what he was looking for.
Other side.
I think he's dead. Huh? You can see where the eddy is.
He's still.
I decided to show one more. We've caught like 12 in between the last clip and this one. You guys gotta give this a shot. It is so much fun. Well, I should say it looks like so much fun. I got the first one I hooked into, banded. I was done. So I'll have to come back and try it again.
Look there.
He just hooked up again. That was 25 seconds ago that you let the other one out.
Here's the fish. Move down here, guys.
Good grief. Second fish he's pulled in within 2.5 minutes. 30 seconds later, another one for him.
He bit the hook. Look at that, right in the mouth.
Right in the noggin. He lost half his bill though.
Yep.
That looks gnarly. Not a good sized fish.
First paddlefish I've ever had bite my hook.
Well, we are done. We literally caught like 40, 50 fish, or they caught 40, 50 fish. I have no idea. It was insane. I got to, you know, sit back and watch, and I think I got a little pink, but it was a good time, and the amount of fish was just insane. All right, well, we had an epic day out here, and I gotta tell you guys, you need some more information. How much does a fishing trip like this normally run us?
It's $150 a person. We guarantee you to catch fish or you don't owe us $1. We do 2 trips a day, a morning trip which starts at 8 a.m. till noon, and then another trip in the afternoon from 1 to 5. We guarantee you're going to catch fish or you don't owe us $1. So give us a call, 918-533-3825. We'll do you a good job, I promise you. We've got tons and tons of references. Paddlefish, spoonbill, Northeast Oklahoma, Grand Lake. The headquarters, the Grand GRDA is right behind us. We'll do you a good job. My name's Brian Baker. My son's Kyle Jolly. Spoonbill Wreckers. Give us a call, 918-533-3825.
Hey guys, welcome to the cook part of the show. I'm really actually kind of excited. I haven't had fried fish in a long time. And we're going to do a beer battered fish today. Paddlefish, which that was so much fun. I gotta do that again. Anyway, what we're gonna do is I've already measured out about 2 cups of flour for the batter here. 1 can of beer, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper, garlic, just kind of whatever fits my fancy, and an egg. We need an egg. Need this one. 1 egg. Got my 2 cups of flour, and I'm going to put in a 12-ounce can of beer. What I like to use, I typically use a darker beer. I don't like to use light beer, a little bit more flavor. That's just me, but I mean, any beer will work. So, I'm going to stir in the beer. Get that going. We're also going to add our egg right quick. Get this all mixed up. Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. It's nothing fancy. Most everyone has this in their kitchen, but I don't really know how much I'm gonna add. I typically just sort of put some in. I really don't have a recipe for this, other than normally 2 cups of flour and a can of beer is about right for the consistency I want. But I'm just gonna put in about, that much pepper and about that much garlic. Nothing fancy at all. Mix this in. It has a few clumps left, so I'm gonna keep on mixing it for a little bit. Then we're gonna set it aside, and we're going to make our French fries. So since we're having fish and chips, we gotta make ourselves some homemade French fries. I've got 4 potatoes, and I am just going to cut them into whatever size French fries I want. I'm gonna cut them a little bit on the thinner side, just because they cook faster that way. They're about, probably about quarter square, quarter by half inch, something like that. We're gonna do that with all these. Now this is super simple recipe, obviously. For French fries, after we get them all cubed up, we're just gonna drop them in our hot oil here. You can't get much easier than that for French fries.
As soon as they come out of the oil, we'll toss them in a little bit of salt, a little pepper, and I mean, they're delicious. Let me show you what I do with the fish. Now, this was way easier to do than what I thought. Gerald told me, he's like, hey, all you gotta do is cut in through the back of the head, sever the spine, cut around the tail, give it a twist, pull out the spine, which is, it looks like a giant noodle basically. Stretches out to about the length of the fish and then some. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And there is no bones in the entire fish. Let me show you. So, see? No bones. There's just this cartilage. That's it. So what I did is just cut along the cartilage here and then pop the skin off. Made sure I take this dark meat off. Dark meat never tastes good in fish, or at least that's what I've heard. And so far, every time it's tested true, because every time I've left it on there, nothing good. Tastes like mud. It's nasty. So, I mean, this is like the easiest fish I've ever cleaned. Cut behind the head, sever the spine, went around the tail, pulled it out, cut it in steaks. Well, we gutted it, then cut it in steaks. It's been soaking for a while and just chunked up. I mean, it is the easiest fish I've ever cleaned. It's amazing. I love it. Now, I don't have a ton of oil, so I'm not going to put a ton of fries in at a time. Oh no, we got ourselves a situation here. Don't fill the pot too full. Time out. Okay, let's try this again. So I got my oil nice and hot. Gonna take a few French fries. We're not gonna take too many. We're gonna see how it reacts to the oil this time. It looks about right. Maybe a little bit on the warm side. Get a few more here. Yeah, that might be a little bit warm. Shouldn't take too long. They appear to be coming along quite nicely. Another couple minutes, that should do. Normally fries for me take like 5-6 minutes, but it depends a lot on how thick you cut them, so, and how hot your oil is. So I don't really have a good time frame for you there. Other than typically, once they float, probably done. See how they're nice and floaty? Well, there's one that's not really. But it looks like most of these are gonna be done. So we're going to spoon them over into this bowl here. Gonna salt them. Give them a good shake. And onto my paper towel. Now let's do the fish. Batter doesn't like to stick to wet stuff very well. So we're gonna drop it in the flour. Just get it nice and dry. Get it covered pretty well. Drop it in our batter. And into our oil. We're gonna do this with all of them. You can do your French fries too if you want, but why? Now one thing about this batter though, it tends to get a little bit chewy. That's the downside about it, but I am not great at batters. So if you guys have a better batter recipe, you guys need to let me know what it is, because I can always improve. This is just what I do because it's easy. But I do know that it is far from the best recipe out there. So hit me up, let me know what the better one is. All right, I think these guys are done. Let's get them out of here. All right, now that it is out, it's cooled down a little bit. I'm gonna get with my malt vinegar here, and we're going, I like to drench it a little bit. All right, let's try this. First time trying paddlefish. I've never had this before. That's really good. Like, it's a really, really mild fish. It's a really nice white flake. It's not super, super soft. Like, it doesn't just fall apart, but it's really mild. Whoops. I like that. That was awesome. I wasn't sure how it was going to be, especially since paddlefish, like, they eat plankton. Like, they eat that stuff. Like, I wasn't sure how that would affect the meat, but taking off that red meat, the dark stuff, and just using the white, Like, you almost can't really tell it's fish. Like, it's so mild. It is amazing. Like, that itself is awesome. If you guys did like this video, though, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. And remember, go ahead and get a hold of Brian at Spoonville Records. He's got an Instagram now. This one right here, that Instagram. Go check him out. DM him. Hit him up. I mean, 150 bucks to catch one of these dinosaurs. It's awesome. And they eat great. Like, I'm not a huge fan of fish. That's really, really good. It is super mild. So go ahead, hit him up. He's in Oklahoma, and he will put you on the fish. We went to 3 spots. He wasn't happy until we were like on the fish. And he knows exactly what he's doing. He's been doing it for a long time. So guys, hit up Brian. Go catch yourself a paddlefish. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you on the next one.